You start going to the gym and suddenly everyone tells you the same thing: buy protein powder if you want to grow. So you buy it or you think you need it. But what if I told you you could build the same muscle without it? Let's start with a simple question. What exactly is protein powder? Many people treat it like some kind of muscle-building drug, but protein powder is basically food, that's it. Whey protein comes from milk. When milk is processed to make cheese, a liquid called whey is separated out. That whey is filtered, dried, and turned into the powder you see in stores. So protein powder isn't magic, it's not a steroid, it's not a secret muscle-building formula, it's simply a convenient source of protein. Think of it like this: a chicken breast contains protein, an egg contains protein. A glass of milk contains protein. Protein powder is just another way of getting protein. To understand whether protein powder is necessary, we need to understand how muscles grow. Muscle growth depends on four main things. Number 1, resistance training. When you lift weights or challenge your muscles, you create tiny amounts of damage within the muscle fibers. Number 2, recovery. Your body repairs those fibers and makes them stronger. Number 3, calories. Your body needs energy to support growth. And number 4, protein. Protein provides the building blocks your muscles use during repair. Notice something? Protein is required. Protein powder is not. Your muscles don't know whether protein came from a shake, an egg, fish, chicken, yogurt, or soya chunks. Your body breaks all of them down into amino acids and uses those amino acids to repair and build muscle tissue. The source matters far less than most people think. Here's one of the biggest fitness myths. People often believe protein powder builds muscle. But that's not exactly true. Protein powder doesn't build muscle. Protein builds muscle. And protein powder is simply one way of consuming protein. Imagine two people. Person A drinks a shake containing 30 grams of protein. Person B eats food containing 30 grams of protein. If everything else is equal, both people are giving their bodies roughly the same amount of muscle-building material. The protein powder itself isn't creating extra muscle. It's just helping meet protein requirements. That's a huge difference. If protein powder isn't necessary, then why is it everywhere? The answer is convenience. Let's be honest, drinking a shake takes about 30 seconds. Preparing a high-protein meal takes much longer. Protein powder is easy to carry, easy to prepare, easy to consume. That's why athletes and busy people often use it, not because it's magical, but because it's convenient. Unfortunately, many supplement companies market protein powder as if it's essential for muscle growth. And that creates the impression that you can't get bigger without it, which simply isn't true. For most people, yes, here are some common protein-rich foods: eggs, milk, yogurt, chicken, fish, lean meat, soya chunks, lentils. Beans. Even people on a budget can build a decent protein intake by combining affordable foods. For example, someone eating eggs, milk, lentils, soya chunks, and regular meals can often reach their protein needs without supplements. Will it require some planning? Sure, but it's absolutely possible. Now, let's be fair. Protein powder isn't useless. There are situations where it can be helpful. Maybe you're extremely busy. Maybe you struggle to eat enough protein. Maybe you're trying to reach a very high protein target, or maybe you just prefer the convenience. In those cases, protein powder can make life easier. But easier doesn't mean necessary. That's the key point. Think of protein powder as a tool, not a requirement. So can you build muscle without protein powder? Absolutely. Muscle growth comes from consistent training, proper recovery, enough calories, and sufficient protein. And that protein can come from regular food. Protein powder is simply a convenient option, not a magic muscle-building shortcut. So if you're worried that you can't afford supplements, don't be. Focus on lifting hard, eating enough protein, sleeping well, and staying consistent. Those habits will build far more muscle than any supplement ever will. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to Muscle Theory for more fitness science, myths, and practical tips. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.